Hello, you lovely ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mings, and I welcome you guys back to the Reboot Camp Challenge campaign. This time around, we're taking on Mission 5, Gunfighter! A new menace has appeared to show off his massive, thick, veiny range. Deploy troops carefully to combat his tactics. There's a lot of implied jokes about Grit's massive range. There's even a line in the Advance Wars 2 where Nella's like, "Your range is so tiny, Max." They knew what they were doing. I refuse to believe otherwise. Alright, this mission is an absolute menace.
Andy!
Andy, can you hear me? Come in, please.
Okay.
Loud and clear. What's up, Nell? You've been given the authority to use bases to deploy new units onto the field.
I've got this.
I know how bases work now, don't worry, I got this. Alright, so this mission is incredibly challenging because Grit has a lot of units on the field, but they're all pre-deployed. He doesn't have any bases, so you just gotta outlast him, but you start with practically nothing, which can be kind of challenging, but most of Grit's units aren't really going to be consequential. He has 2 tanks on the other side of the river, which aren't going to be able to do anything. But he is quite scary. Even though he is much weaker in Advance Wars 1 compared to Advance Wars 2, he doesn't get any extra firepower at all, and he gets minus 20% firepower to all other units, including his infantry, so his capture game is super weak. But his sniper attack is extremely deadly. It gives him plus 2 range, so it is as strong as Super Snipe. In fact, it's almost stronger than Super Snipe, because it gives him like plus 65% firepower, which is just incredible. So you gotta be very careful when going up against Grit. But there are ways around this mission. I think the S rank requirement in the original is 13 days. I don't know if they've updated that at all. But how you approach this mission is kind of interesting. You actually start by doing nothing at all. You literally just don't build anything.
Possum spit.
This area wasn't even Blue Moon's to begin with. Blue Moon's just plain greedy, that's what that is. Fighting for these folks just don't sit well with me. Well, I guess I'll mosey on out there and see what happens. I don't know. He seems pretty okay with working for Blue Moon later on in the campaign. So I never really got this line. I was like, wait, he doesn't like working for Blue Moon? But he keeps saying that he's loyal to them and stuff, so I feel like they kind of changed Grit's character like halfway through the campaign. This line never really sat well with me. So, yeah. I already see some alterations in how the AI is moving. In particular, the artillery placement is different.
Andy!
Andy, pick up the transceiver now. I'm surprised he knows what that is. Whoa, Nell, I'm here. What's going on? We've just learned that Grit is the opposing CO. He's an indirect fire expert whose attack range exceeds the standard distance. Whereas his range gets even bigger when he uses CO power. Make sure you check Grit's attack range throughout the battle and keep it a safe distance. Yeah, I guess you're checking out Grit's attack range quite often, aren't you, Nell? Mm-hmm. Understood. Hey, Nell, how do you know so much about this guy? Shut the fuck up. Nell sure hung up in a hurry. Did I say something to offend her? Never ask a woman her body count, Andy. Very problematic. Alright, so this is why we base skip. We want to get a medium tank out. And then, normally, the artillery is here, but it's here now, so the strategy is still pretty much the same, though, although I'll probably have to improvise quite a bit. But you want to, like, take pot shots at this artillery to weaken it down, and then I think I'm going to leave this infantry here because I want this tank to attack from this city. That will allow the medium tank to go from this city and strike it. And you'll see why this is relevant next turn. This map is a big brain twister. Every move has to have purpose. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. But I'm kind of happy to see that my old strategies won't necessarily work out. Otherwise, I could just do the same thing I did in the Advance Wars 1 playthrough and get S ranks. Like, I'm actually gonna have to work for the S ranks now, I think. All right, that is good. He attacks me from the city. You can pretty much always expect the AI to take engagements on the most heavily defensible terrain, and the AI also likes killing stuff. Okay, very nice. He's still moving his artillery just like he did in the original, so that means my strategy will still kinda work, I guess. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna send the medium tank onto this city. Now, you may be saying, Manx, you're putting yourself in range of Grit's artillery. Yeah, it's by design. The city will heal my HP. So even if he takes a shot at my medium tank, it'll heal itself up next turn. Now this infantry will continue to take shots at this artillery right here. And that brings it down to 7 HP, which is very good. And some good luck damage right there. And then we're going to build 2 recons. Recons are going to be the absolute MVPs of this map because they can drive on the road and they can close the distance with Grit's rockets, which is exactly what we need here. Hit him hard, hit him fast. I like how the COs talk. It's a little bit annoying sometimes because you can't skip it, but it does give them some more flavor, for sure. So as you can see right here, this will deal 2 to 3 HP of damage, that's good. And I'll be able to heal that up and kill the artillery next turn. And for some reason, Grit is feeling very feisty with his recons. D just would be angry if he saw this. Recon attacking into another recon on a base with 20% less firepower. You know, just AI things. It's because he wants to focus fire with the tank. But that's okay. We'll be deploying a mech next turn to take care of that tank, so that'll be fine. Boom. Oh, he waits with his tank. Oh, interesting. Huh. Would you look at that? So normally, in Advanced Wars 1, the AI charges in with that tank there. And you'll be able to strike it from the bottom city. Which is a pretty big deal. But now, he actually doesn't want to go in. So that changes up the whole strategy. The idea is to make the tank go on this road right here. And then go south and attack from the city. But that won't work now, will it? So we're gonna have to improvise. Interesting. Alright, well, I'm gonna continue to take pot shots at this artillery to weaken it, because when Grit's eventual super snipe comes in, or snipe attack, this artillery will be able to shoot on my base, and I want it to be as damaged as possible so it doesn't do a lot of damage. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here, I think, is I'm gonna use my full HP recon, and I'm gonna attack the artillery, and then I'm gonna kill it probably with my medium tank. Hopefully, I can lure Grit's medium tank into attack this recon from the city, because I need the medium tank to actually enter my base, so I think this is what I'll do. Ba-boomba. And then I will use this particular recon, I think, to, how are we going to do this? I think I'm actually just gonna go here and attack this particular recon right here. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna build a mech from the southern base to kill that 4 HP tank next turn. Mech and an infantry. There we go. Alright, so let's see if Grit takes the bait. Continues to cap the properties. You don't need to worry about any of those properties. Just don't let him take your properties. That's kind of important. Alright, RAP. Infantry, you did great. You stole the Grit. You killed the artillery. Also, I'm noticing when infantry are getting shot at in the river, you see little splashes of water on the screen. That's actually a pretty cool detail. I like that a lot. Okay, beautiful. Okay, that's very good. So Grit's medium tanks took the bait. That is spectacular. Fantastic. Boom, boom. Okay, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna bait. I think we're gonna bait. How are we going to do this, I wonder? We definitely want to attack here. But I'm thinking what we want to do is we want to trick this medium tank into attacking our recon. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to how are we going to do this? I wonder. I need to think a little bit here. So I'm thinking that we need to draw this medium tank in somehow. Now we got to be careful about attacking from the city, because when Grit gets his snipe attack, this rocket will actually reach the city, which is really, really scary. But there might be ways around that. We can bait with an APC, maybe. Yeah, we could put an APC, like, right here. That would make the rocket during snipe attack target the APC. I think that might be necessary. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send the recon down here. I'm gonna attack Grit's medium tank. Bring it down to 7 HP, which is nice. And then we need to interrupt this capture, actually. So I'm gonna send my recon over here. And we'll see if it's enough to bring it. I should be able to bring it down to 5 HP. There you go. That should be enough for my infantry to interrupt. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna attack from the road because I don't want his artillery to shoot at my infantry. You need every single unit here. Like, every single unit has a part to play in this strategy. You can't afford to throw away a single one. It's actually really detrimental. Then we have the mech, which will target fire this particular tank over here. And then we're actually going to build an APC, and this APC is pure bait. You'll see why this is important in a bit. So you can see that Grit barely has his power. So the old strategy is still pretty relevant, but you gotta make some adjustments on the fly. And the APC is pretty nice too because it does this. It's like a recon attractor. And it'll just get repaired up next turn, so this is fine. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. But if we want to safely attack the medium tank from our city, then we have to place a APC to bait. Now, Grit's probably gonna get that city. That's fine. It's not really a big deal. Just let him have it. Just let him have it. It's fine. So we're gonna go down with our medium tank and attack like this. Ba-boomba. Very good, very good. And now he has a snipe attack, and he will pop it next turn. So what we need to do is, normally this is very dangerous because the rocket can shoot down the medium tank. So we need to bait it with a more juicy target, let's just say. I don't think this artillery will reach anything, no. It will get to range over here though. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the APC right here. Maybe we'll even put it here just to give it a bit more defense. I think that might actually not be such a bad idea. Either that or we could put it here. That might actually force the medium tank. Yeah, actually, you know what? That's probably a better idea, I think. Because the artillery will not reach this tile, but the rocket will. So if we're lucky, maybe we can even force the medium tank and the rocket to attack this target. That would be really good. So I think we're gonna do that. And then we are just going to... How are we going to do this? We could attack. I kind of want to keep my recons. On full health, if I can. So I'm contemplating actually just like backing it off like so. Because that will allow me to attack with 2 infantry from this position right here. Now, he's going to get a snipe attack anyway, so the artillery will reach me no matter what. But I don't want him to take my city, so I think this is what I have to do. There we go. And then I need to think about what I want to build this turn. I think a tank and an infantry might be my best shot. But I also want recon, so I don't actually know exactly what I want to get. A tank is better for punching through rockets on roads. But recons are faster. So it might just be that the recons might be a better move. So I think I'm going to build 2 recons. Alright. We should get a snipe attack now. What? Wait, he's not popping it? Okay. Really? He's just not popping it. Huh. Okay. That's unexpected. That is highly unexpected. Why though? Huh. Okay. That is so weird. Alright, well, our medium tank is getting fixed up, so that's good. We also have hyper repair ready, but we're gonna need to save that for later. Okay, this is highly unusual. It may be that the AI doesn't consider enough units to be in range, maybe? This is weird. I think maybe I'll need to bait with a couple recons, maybe? Alright, so what I could do is I could send a single recon over here. Maybe that'll be enough to... This is so weird. Yeah, I have no idea why the AI isn't attacking here. Huh, okay. My only guess is that the AI doesn't consider enough units to be in range. So that kind of complicates things, if I'm going to be completely honest. But yeah, we need to interrupt here, that's for sure. So we'll need to use at least one recon to attack here. And then I guess we'll move another recon in and see if we can get him to pop a snipe attack. It's the only solution I can think of right here. So I say, yeah, maybe we'll use the damaged one. No, the damaged one can't read. Okay, I guess I'll just do this. Let's see if we can make Grit activate his snipe attack now. Because we need him to activate it. That's actually kind of important. And we still have the APC here, which should be in range of the rocket. And the rocket should definitely want to target fire it, so I'm keeping it on this tile right here. Could bring in an infantry, maybe? I don't know if that would be a lucrative target. I could try. Just gonna make sure this rocket won't reach it. Actually, he definitely will, so I'll put the infantry here, I suppose. Just like a nice little juicy target dummy for Grit. This mission really is all about knowing how to bait the AI. I should probably make a video on how to bait the AI. And then I guess we'll finish off this mech right here. There we go, he's gone. Very nice. And now we have 4,000, so I guess a recon. We will definitely need a new APC, because Grit will destroy the one we have for sure now. Okay, are you gonna pop your snipe attack?
Sorry to have
there
to
you
do
go.
this,
There it is. Okay, so
you've left me no choice.
I think, personally, how they've coded this AI is they made it so that he checks at the start of his turn how many indirect units can attack, and if it's probably like a minimum threshold. So if let's say he doesn't have 3 units to target, then he won't activate snipe attack. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Alright, that's a one-shot. And then the rocket should target fire the APC. Beautiful. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, very nice. And of course, yeah, his artillery is gonna shoot in our recons too, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. So we still have some recons left. That's good. And yeah, he's waiting with most of his other forces. That's okay too. All right. Oh, even attack in here. Okay, I got it. That's fine. These guys aren't going to do much. So I'm wondering if I can trick his rockets with my infantry, or what I should do. So yeah, I have my hyper repair ready now, but as I said, it's not a good idea to activate it. We should wait a little bit before we do that. Okay, so obviously he has 2 less range, so that does mean that yeah, we don't want to be moving into the range of the rocket. But what we want to do is we want to set up our units to attack next turn. So what we need is bait for the medium tank. I'm pretty sure my medium tank can kill 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, so we put the medium tank right here, and then we put the recon right here. Put this recon right here, and this infantry. We might actually be able to. We might be able to bait this rocket into attacking this capturing infantry. So I think I'm going to keep it around for now. And then I'm going to move like this with this recon. And then I guess we do need an APC at some point. So I might just make that now. But I also have to be careful because there's an infantry here. So I think actually I'm going to build a recon on an infantry. Alright. So we are now on day 8. We got in the original it's 13 days. I don't know if that still applies. Oh wow, he's actually retreating his artillery back. That's interesting, actually. That is very interesting. Okay. Huh. He doesn't normally do that. Alright, so I guess it's time to bait then. There we go, very nice. Because he delayed his snipe attack for so long, I think it's going to be a little while until he gets it back. So that's actually very good for us. So I'm going to put my medium tank here then. And then let's see if we can trick him. Let's see if we can trick him with this capturing infantry right here. Because the AI really likes to interrupt caps. And then we can place another recon right here. And we can save this recon for later. And we'll use this infantry to interrupt the cap. I think now we might need an APC. Because we need an APC to transport an infantry unit over to his HQ. So I think, yeah, we're going to get an APC and an infantry out. And this mech can probably just stay where it is, I think. It's not really that important for it to do anything right now. As you can see, his other units are not in range at the moment. So, yeah, I think we can... I'm pretty happy with where I am right now.
What now?
Got the feeling this ain't the Sunday stroll. Is that what he said? Alright, this recon is dead, most likely. I think, actually, do artillery reshots work? No, they don't, actually. Because Grid doesn't get that 20% firepower. Ooh, that's actually really nice. I like that. Alright, this is going pretty well. I think we're going to be able to make the S-rank requirement. Yeah, beautiful. This is exactly what I wanted, yeah. Yeah. Distracting the rockets with capturing infantry. That's exactly what you gotta do here. Alright, very good. So now we have an opportunity to punch through his line really heavily, and that's good. So is the 7 HP recon enough? It should be, but it's scary because it might roll low. So I'm thinking it might be better if I just... Let's not risk it, because if I roll 0% luck and it lives, then it's a GG. Because we have to push through here. That's absolutely essential. We need to push through here. And I'm thinking also what we're actually going to do... Oh, I wish this recon was one space further ahead. We're going to use our medium tank to one-shot this artillery right here. There we go, and this is why we save the hyper repair, because if Grid strikes us now, we can activate hyper repair and strike back. Okay, beautiful. I should probably have checked his power meter before doing this. Is he gonna get a super snipe or a snipe attack? Let's find out. Are we in range? 1, 2. We are not. And the medium tank needs to stay out of range, whatever. Okay, he's very close to getting a snipe attack, but not quite. So this is actually really good for us. Okay, very good. We can even drop the mech in here. Why not? Very good. And then we have this recon right here. Probably want to bring it along, I think. Yeah, definitely want to bring it along. And then I say maybe a tank or maybe just more recons. Or maybe another APC just in case. I don't think this APC will get destroyed, but it might be... I think we'll just go for recons at this point. Yeah, I think we'll just go for recons at this point. And then we just want to build infantry to... Again, I don't know if technique ranking is even something that is important in the hard campaign. Because in the original, the technique ranking didn't matter at all. You just needed to complete it quickly. Okay, very good. Build an infantry. And let's see what Gritty Boy decides to do. Attack the recon, that's fine. I'm very curious about what his medium tank is going to do, though. Whether or not it's going to strike my medium tank or kill a recon. It's attacking from the city, but that's okay. So this is where I'm going to pop hyper repair. Because he gets to strike my tank first. I need to heal myself up and strike him back. That's really important. And the extra firepower, too, will help me deal with the rocket up there. So that's also incredibly important. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do that now. It's time for a tune-up.
Hyper repair.
There we go, lovely. And that also allow... Okay, so I might actually... Am I going to be able to kill this recon? No. It's time for Andy Rave, ladies and gentlemen. Best Rave. But we get to do this, and that is very important, bringing that rocket down to 4 HP. This is why recons are absolute MVP for this mission, right here. And as much as I want to attack from this plane, I don't know if it's the smartest thing to do. But it might be good to give the recon more targets to attack. I think I'm actually just gonna attack from here. From the road. So it's a bit annoying that the medium tank... I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place my APC here, but I need to be very careful because the APC might die. 7-8, yeah, it might actually die. If I'm not careful here. I don't want it in range of the rocket and the medium tank at the same time. So I'm actually gonna build a tank, I think. I'm gonna get this eventually, that's nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build a tank, actually. And then I might as well go and kill this artillery, why not? It's not like these guys are gonna do anything anyway. Maybe even a mech, why not? Okay, so what we need to do now is we need to place this APC somewhere where it won't get target fired. So we probably just want to keep it on the road here, I think. That way we can draw this medium tank away, which is kind of needed, I think. So now he's definitely going to activate snipe attack. And it's going to also bring his tank in to defend.
Don't get me all riled up.
I like it when you're riled up, though. Ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum-ba-bum. Let's see what Grit decides to do now. Shooting with the artillery, that's fine. Ah, he hits so hard during powers, man. And that recon will survive this, I'm fairly certain, because it's on 9 HP. There we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. And this tank is the reason why we need to keep our own medium tank alive. And this is beautiful, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted, so. Beautiful, beautiful, APC survives, and now we can pretty much just ignore Grit's medium tank, honestly. We don't really need to focus on it, because all we need to do now is just move our own medium tank in. But of course, it's very important that we need to keep the APC safe, obviously, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place this one here. How are we going to do this? So we need to block. I'm thinking what we can probably do is we can keep one medium tank right here. Okay, I need to really think on this. So I think what I'm gonna do is I definitely don't want his tank to move on the HQ, so I'm gonna move my recon in like this. Ooh, Blue Moon HQ. Check it out. It looks good. And then what I'm gonna do is we want to move the APC as much forward as possible. We do have the mech, and I think it might actually be time to bring the mech out here. We're just gonna make absolute sure. I think if we keep one recon here and then another recon here, I think we can block the medium tank entirely. So we'll do this. And then we'll move our APC over here, like so. Maybe the play is to actually, like, kill the APC and just load off the mech. That way we can actually, like, take his 8... Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I actually think so. I think we drop off the mech this turn. We let the APC be destroyed. Although that will mean that we won't be capturing... Maybe it's better to keep the APC alive, actually. Well, there's no point in not dropping off the mech, though. Actually, it kinda is. Ah, shit, that was a mistake. Well, we need to destroy the tank anyway, so maybe it's not a big deal. What time are we on right now? We are on day 12, so... If the original S-rank requirement is still 13 days, then I've already failed, but let's find out, I guess, if it's still the case. I'll be very surprised if that is actually the case, though. Not gonna lie, like, that would be very surprising. Alright, continuing to harass Grit's artillery. And then these infantry are pretty much not going to be relevant, so I think I'm just going to keep them back here. At this point, it doesn't really matter what I build, I guess. I'll still build a tank just to be safe, but at this point, I'm just building units for my technique ranking, if it even matters. Oh, shoot. There goes that something something. But yeah, it looks like we're not going to be able to win until, like, day 16, so... Again, if the original S-rank requirement is still 13 days, then that's absolutely insane. Like, that is not okay. That is absolutely not okay. I have no idea how that even... How they're even going to work that out. Boom, boom. There we go. Alright, day 13. So we've already failed the S rank, if that is the original requirement. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we want to strike here for sure. Kill that if possible. While also preserving our mechs if we can. Although we might get a hyper repair soon. Could be the case. Let's see. Could move up here and kill it. But that'll cost us a day, so it may not be ideal. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we move up here, we do risk him attacking our mech, which would not be good. So maybe it's just better to take the L and make sure we kill the tank with our mechs. I wish I had another APC with an infantry. That might have sped things up a little bit, but oh well. There we go. And hell, we can even attack him like this. Why not? It's a Grit medium tank. It's not particularly scary. Wait, why did Andy not like that engagement? It's kind of weird. Okay, there we go. Just want to kill this stupid artillery. I'm tired of it. There we go. Okay, and then I think it's pretty much just build infantry. And then we just gotta wait for the mech to seize the HQ pretty much. It's gonna be... Well, it's gonna take us 4 days. Which is not great. Yeah. Maybe I should have built that APC faster. We'll see. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-da-da-dum, do, 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 do. Yeah, I think keeping the APC was probably a better choice. But we can finally kill Grit's medium tank now. I'd say we just back off here. And let's just go and cap the HQ, I guess. So this was a lot trickier than the original, I will say. The different AI really changes everything up here. It's very unusual. I'm not used to this at all. So let's find out. Let's find out if the rankings are the same or not. We'll move in like this. It may have been faster to send mechs up and route him, actually, now that I think about it. But it's too late to change our strategy now. Alright, so it's going to be what? It's going to be a day 17 victory? So let's pay attention to the speed ranking and see what we get, I guess. And turn. Yeah, if I just spam mechs, I might have been able to kill him today. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Hey there, Junior.
Hey there, Junior. Nice shooting.
Don't call me Junior.
I have a name. It's Andy.
That's the spirit.
Well, now that's the spirit. You're all new to the Orange Star Army, right? Maybe, but how would you know that? Well, now that's because I'm Grit. I was beholden to Orange Star not too long ago myself, so I'm pretty familiar with most of the military types. Well, you all beat me this time. Who knows? Maybe we'll see each other on the flip side. So long, Junior. Okay, I'm curious. Are we going to get the S rank?
Stop calling me Junior.
Yeah. Yeah, we are. Okay, so they it's confirmed then. They have definitely lowered the S-rank requirement in the Advanced Wars campaign. So that leads me to believe that... So we got 96. I think we could have probably gone to day 18 or 19 and still kept the S-rank. Okay. Very good. If they kept it at 13, that would be pure insanity, in my opinion. I'd really like to see someone try that. But I think you can probably beat it in like 14 or 15 days if you play well. Bump, 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 doo-doo-doo. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who's up next, don't you? Yes.
Well now, what have we here?
Pro CD. Orange Star Forces, if I'm not mistaken, and of course I never am. I'd heard that the Blue Moon Army ruined them, but...
How interesting.
I think I'll entertain them for a while. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen. Join us next time as we take on Air Asa. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye! Why isn't it working? Oh, there we go.